Hey, what's up? I'm Adam Richman, travel food host and author, and today I'm going to show you how to make my Malbec burger with Creole mustard tomato jam. Now, the Malbec burger starts with 3 kinds of meat, equal amounts of beef, pork, and lamb. And then I just try to keep adding more and more flavor. So I usually throw in some kosher salt, some smoked paprika, again to echo those sort of beautiful smoky notes in the wine, and even some red pepper flake to echo that sort of peppery spiciness that's already in Malbec. I add in some roasted poblano chilies and some roasted red peppers, and I even roast down some plum tomatoes. But if you're making it, you could use plum tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, even grape tomatoes. I add in sun-dried tomatoes. Now I also do some roasted garlic, which will be really sort of smooth and creamy and will mix in beautifully, and also a little bit of flat leaf parsley. Now, into that meat mixture, I usually throw an egg to help bind it and some breadcrumbs. I prefer Japanese panko to maybe traditional Italian breadcrumbs. I find them to be way less dense. And of course, since I'm making a Malbec burger, I put some Malbec right into the meat. So combine all the ingredients, the meat, the roasted vegetables, the egg, the breadcrumbs together. Now, a great tip, always dimple the top of your burger. Now, it's not just a little cute accent, but also your burger has steam in it, and that's what usually makes them puff up, and you end up with a weird meatball looking thing on a bun. You want a nice flat top so you can put toppings and the top bun and have your burger sit perfectly. Well, you have to create enough room for that steam to rise, and that's where the dimple comes in. Now, while the burger is cooking, we move on to the Creole mustard tomato jam. So the first thing I do in creating this is I get some grape tomatoes. I put them in a bowl, and using a smaller bowl, I pulverize them basically. You could do them in a Ziploc bag with a rolling pin, but I like doing this so I can see what I'm doing and get my desired consistency. Then we'll throw in our tomatoes. We're going to throw in, actually this is their red blend from Alamos, and so you see that alcohol is going to cook off a little bit. Beautiful. You can have some onion powder, some garlic powder, some salt, and some pepper. Creole mustard has this beautiful creaminess to it and graininess to it, which is going to give it a lovely mouthfeel. And again, you can use blackberry or raspberry jam, but make sure you get the stuff with seeds, because that's what's going to echo the seeds that's in the Creole jam in the first place. Incorporate all these ingredients together and just cook it down, let those flavors combine, and then set it aside. Again, there's going to be a lot of sugar at play in that pan. Don't leave it in your pan too long if you care about that pan. By now, the burgers should be done. Sear them on each side, and again, you could always test doneness with a thermometer. You want a nice warm pink center for a medium rare burger. Now, you could do toasted Kaiser roll or toasted brioche. Just a little bit of butter, toast it right on top of your grill or on top of a dry pan. Top it with a good peppery bitter green like arugula, a couple slices of beefsteak tomato. Put that thick juicy burger right on top, a healthy dollop of the Creole mustard tomato jam. Put that top bun on, and you'll be biting into a delicious bite of Argentina, a delicious bite of America, and a unique taste that could really only be achieved if you, do dare to pair food and wine in an unconventional way and really get a chance to explore your pantry, explore your kitchen and the edible world around you in a brand new way, and maybe look at the old-fashioned burger in a way you never did before.